Hi everyone and welcome to the technical video day. Today is Wednesday, June 15 of 2011. Guys, let's start with a big movement today that happens and in the oil market. Okay, the oil market, it looks like is dropping now. We knew all along that the oil is gonna drop, but we were waiting for the type of seaway to take it from here. The way we're laboring, there is two scenarios, and I want to explain to you guys how it works for both of them. First of all, this is the one that is supporting the long US dollar buyers. This is the one that's supporting the long US dollar buyers. The one that called for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, clear as a water, an A in 3 ways, a B in 3 ways, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, which like a leading diagonal flat and an ending diagonal flat wave C. This become right here wave 2, and this is very bullish. This one support a long US dollar trade. This one support a long US dollar trade, a high dollar CAD, a lower dollar Aussie. So technically speaking, it is a 5 and A B C, and then 1, 2 in a way of flat because it's 5 ways here, and then you call it as a 3 and a 5, and then a nest right here, and oil should drop very soon. But I mean dropping hard. We believe that if this is correct on the weekly, the oils can go as low as $20 per barrel. Now, there is another scenario when you have a triangle, and then the triangle is something like this, and then the triangle is gonna take oil lower to around, I would say, 84 before bouncing back. That's the triangle. So which one is the correct, it needs to be seen. But we are kind of favoring the dollar for now on, even though there are no levels yet that invalidate the higher risk trade. But I mean, it looks like the market is starting to get a rhythm, and discount in oil is very bullish. When you got A, B, C, and then diagonal here, and then oil is gonna go lower. Right now, let's take a look at the dollar. The dollar, it trades strong today. Nothing has changed technically since the seminar to here. Nothing has changed. So the way we seeing it is still the same, favoring the dollar in 1, a flat 2, and then 1, 2, 1, 2, and breaking higher. Of course, the ultimate point is when this level is taken. I mean, if this is gonna become a 3, that is what it looks like. This is a 3-way back. We need 3 ways here, and this is 2 vertical. So we are favoring the higher dollar. Now, that do not mean that you should buy the dollar at current levels. I mean, even though we can do something like this, but it should pull back and go higher. So, and be a nest until you get to the bias, the higher buying at all. And then from there it start, I mean, like a nest. If it's a nest, it's gonna be a moment that is when you're gonna get a separation to the upside. The best way is to be around here, but that's another story, or around here at this moment. So you don't forget, you cover yourself and you let it run. But these are powerful candles, guys. Powerful candles in favor of the dollar. Powerful candle. Still, like always gonna be an if, but it looks like the dollar is gonna break higher. All right, now let's move on to the individual pairs. Okay guys, let's start with the individual pairs. On the individual pairs, this is the euro dollar and the short term. It's very nice right here. It's very vertical. The, the, the chart in the 8 hours, it looks brutal to the downside. But it's something that you cannot deny, that so far what you have is 1, 2, 3 or A, B, C right here. I still relinquish to call this as an impulse, but well, like I say, Elliott Wave, always like that. Nothing is right in stone, and at the end of the day, if I have to change it completely, I change it. This is not the first time, it won't be the last one. After doing that day this afternoon, I see enough signs pointing. It's like a 50-50 market, and then I was talking to Jen about it and saying that it's very iffy in some degrees. It's very iffy. Now, if the bullish or the bearish dollar is gonna be in place, guys, as clear as the water, the market needs to return from current levels. That's how I see it. That's how I think it is. It needs to return from current levels. It cannot take more lower. Now, if you take a look here, you got a 1, 2, 1, 2, a 3, 4, and a 5. When this is the 76.4 of the whole move higher. Let me show you that in the euro in the 4 hour. Okay, same scenario. I mean, I don't need to explain the count anymore. We need more data, but the euro dollar is close to levels when the bullish view can be invalidated. Now, look, it's close, very close to the 76.4 of the whole move, and this, the biggest correction is still in the middle, even though the equal legs, they are a little bit lower. But like I say, this level right here now, 42.93, it comes to be a huge level. A print about that level without getting extension is very, very bullish. And like I say, guys, nothing yet, but we can be close. Still, this can be the huge move to the downside, or still this can be a move that is gonna go the euro to around 148 or even higher before down. But at the end of the day, we're playing with a favorable US dollar count by letting you guys know which one is the alternative, and I think that you guys should be aware of that. All right, now let's move on to the majors right here. Let's start with the dollar sweeps. The dollar sweeps is still is a three-way higher from the low. You got a 1, a flat 2, and a 3. I was doing that day and I noticed that this is incomplete, and this is calling for at least a move a little bit higher, something like this. Now, the higher it goes, the more bullish that this become. But keep in mind, guys, that these 3 can be A. So in this trade, but this is a 3-way down here, and you need this way 86.33 area should be very, very important in this dollar sweeps. Now, short $10 dollar sweeps. Let me show you what I see. What I see is this. I see, like I say, you guys know the flat A or B, and then I see 1, 2, 1, 2. This, everything here is a wave 3 until you get to this point. I went very deep, and it's very clear there. And then from there, you need a 4 that looks like it's taking place now, and then you're gonna see a 4 and a 5. So this level around 86 is very crucial to this level, but keep in mind there's only a 3-way high. Oh, that's all we have. All right, now the pound cable we tweak the count a little bit, but it's something that I mentioned to you guys before. Again, the way we're seeing it is still bullish because of the 5 ways. I see A, B, C, A, B, C, D, and a flat C, when from here you should get 5 ways. We still believe that there is one more low in this pair before the market it turned higher again. But it's still bullish, to be honest with you guys, on cable. Now the cat, we were right on the money today, because if you check the morning of day, we were calling for this level to take place, and it still looks like a more dollar trend to around 98.70 before the cat go lower. Now this pair of the euro cap is kind of iffy, to be honest with you. Even though we're laboring like this, it can be corrective or it can be still in 3-way. But the thing with the 3-way is that you have a 1, 2 right here, another 1, 2 that goes with this. This is 3, a 4, and a 5. But the RSI is not giving me divergency. It's like this is the third way that ending here. Now the issue with that is that when that happens, you need, this is wave 3, but the subdivision of 3, they're very iffy, because you see this correction here and you see this correction here. So it's very iffy, the count. We don't trust this count that much. Okay, the euro pound, as you guys know, is bullish. Let me show you the Aussie. In the Aussie, we're showing both count, the bullish and the bullish and the less bullish. This is ABC, we change it. This is A, 3 back and 3 higher. So technically you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You got a 3-way higher. A 1, I mean, this is the one that is flat, that you got 3, and then you got the B flat, and then you're gonna get another leg higher in Aussie from here. There is a reason why Aussie denied this low right here, guys, to be honest with you. And then you got the bullish one, which is technically the same. The only reason is that the wave 2, the proposal 2 of B ending here, this is 1, this is 2, and then it got Aussie lower. But you need one more low right here to be more comfortable about the short Aussie. And finally, guys, the S&P. S&P, it should trade higher, at least for the rest of the week, because I see this is the flat. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Now it should trade a little bit lower tomorrow and then try higher again, or if this is the truncation, even more bullish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the S&P, if it's the truncation, the S&P, let's say that goes here, it's gonna trade to 1320 before going lower. So, like, in conclusion, guys, for tomorrow, it's more likely that we get dollar index, because the move that we got today is very extensive or extended already. So it's very possible some type of dollar index. S&P should start trading higher. To be honest with you guys, S&P should start trading higher, and that's probably is gonna drop the euro higher. It's gonna drop risk in general higher. Oil, I got an extra count which is calling for the leading ending diagonal wave C. But in general, guys, what we see is that the market, it is very close right now. Do not doubt it even for the second. The market is very close to decide if it's gonna become extremely dollar bullish or if it's gonna become extremely dollar bullish. The yen pairs counts are correct. There should be no issue with the yen pairs. So let's see what happened. Gold is not that clear. The same with silver. So let's see what happened for tomorrow. Thank you.